Whoa, is Donald J. Trump actually trying to reveal what Adolf Hitler was trying to say? Do not scroll past this video. Watch this until the end. I promise you. First of all, let me set up some disclaimers. All right. Everything that I say is stuff that you can go search on the internet yourself. I'm not saying anything that cannot be found online. All right. Second, there is nothing about hate that I'm going to say. This is all just, like I said, this is all history. And then lastly, I am just a messenger. Okay. I get these messages, and when I get these messages, I deliver them. So I am only a vessel. This has nothing to do with me. Okay, now that that's out of the way, so I'm going to speak I just got to say this in a good way so that it doesn't get banned. All right, so the first thing I'm going to say is that Hitler thought that he was fulfilling prophecy. So the same council that visit Hitler, if y'all know what I'm talking about, is the same council that has visit DJT. I was told this directly, and they were given the exact same message. So as we know, there was a certain type of people that were occupying certain lands, and these people were actually people that were mixed with, as I told you, the created beings and the evolved beings. When they mixed and they emerged from the Caucasus Mountains, okay, they came down and, they were savage and they were taking over certain areas. All right, this is the evolved being. Ooh, let me watch my words. And then they ended up mixing with some of the created beings, and they created a race of people that had a claim. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. So these people ended up in Germany, and so Hitler did not want these people coming in, taking over his country the way that they had did with other countries, because they came over and, they took over businesses, and they just came in and, they pretty much took over everything. Now, don't get me wrong. Hitler is a monster, because you don't take these type of things into your own hands. You don't have that type of authority, so his actions, went beyond what, what the actual message was. But I'm just going to, you guys, I'm just trying to talk very roundabout. I don't want nobody throwing no, no type of rhetoric on me. So, just bear with me. Okay, so Hitler ended any type of presidencies, and he made himself the dictator, and that no other presidents would come after him. I don't know if that sounds familiar to you guys or not. But there is something very specific, okay, that has been completely rubbed off of like any type of search. So when you go in and you search this interview that was done, they say that they did a fact check on it, and they said that it wasn't true. But I'm going to have to put this on my YouTube to show the proof that it was true, and that it was, an actual interview that was done with Hitler on his deathbed. And so in this interview, Hitler said, all right, and I'm just going to say this as easily as I can. Hitler said that he was going to start World War III after his death, because what he is going to reveal will cause World War III to start. All right. So what he said is that America has stolen some precious jewels. Okay. And he said, and when these precious jewels figure out who they are, and that America stole them, that it was going to be a problem, and that God is not going to allow them to continuously, you know, again, being careful. God's not going to allow it. All right. That's what it was, an interview with Hitler on his deathbed. It is documented, even though you go try to fact check it and they say that it wasn't true. Donald J. Trump received this same message. I'm telling you right now, he received the same message that God's people, okay, have been stolen by America, and also that their land has been stolen from them. And that's why I said in my last video, if you haven't been watching these videos, you should go back and just start watching them and really pay attention to what I'm saying. I'm telling you guys, I get these messages, and I don't put ego into this, because if anybody has some input that they want to add to it, I love and appreciate it, because I love everyone's perspective on it. I'm just letting you know the message that I received, that these two people received the same message, and that it is a prophecy that will be fulfilled. Now, I'm going to say this. If we do not heed the warning and the message, history is going to repeat itself. And we already know that that's an ugly history. All right. So that's why we are in this phase right now. And it's big. So for the people that do not believe or don't think that this is going to happen, align yourself with a believer, or start studying, start looking at history, but just start educating yourself. Okay, because we in some real times right now. We are in some real times. And, so I don't want nobody saying that I'm comparing Hitler and Donald J. Trump. There may be some comparisons there, but I'm not saying that Donald J. Trump is a murderer, even though we know that in 2020 that there were some people that were found in cages in abandoned Walmarts. But I will say that he did more to stop ex-traffic than any other president that's come along. So he's receiving the messages and he's trying to act on it the best way that he can. But because, he is erratic, and because, he's all over the place. He's trying to follow he's trying to follow the instructions given to him, but he's just, he is what he is. That's all I got to say. So anyway, tell me what you think about this in the comments, okay, y'all? Because it's real times. It's real times right now, okay? I'm always laughing and joking, but it's serious, and we really need to wake up, and we need to make sure that we are heeding every message that we hear, all right? I love you.